Alright, so we're modifying a little bit of our mix setup here. Just figured I'd let y'all check out what we're doing. So we have been trying some different things on the kick. This is the boiler. That thing sounds nice. Okay. Let's patch out of that. So to make this easy, we just bypassed punch 10. So this is just inserted on the deck, on the desk with an EVQ, and now we're on the nail. Okay. Alright. Let's try to even this out. And this is the boiler, no high pass, and the distortion function in, and then distortion out. That's nice too. They're both nice. Yeah, the nail sound and boiler sound similar with the boiler without the distortion in, but when you engage the distortion, and the boiler kind of becomes its own thing. Yeah, they're both nice. I think I like the boiler better for this though. Probably I like the distortion in thing. Made it sound a little more evil. Yeah, the boiler's intense on this. A little hard, but oh man.
It's like another subharmonic in there.
Isn't that weird? It makes the kick sound like 2 inches bigger. That's so weird. It actually makes it sound like deeper. Huh. Crazy. Okay. And here's a snare on 1176. That's better too. I think that's better than the 1176.
Yeah, I agree.
You can just hear it, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And that distortion function just it does something, kind of adds a little tightness. Doing fast attack, slow release. Huh, nice.
Definitely more up front in your face.
Yeah, it's way more in your face. It's got like a more forward color too. I like it.
Let's toggle the distortion switch.
Distortion off.
It's tight and clean.
With distortion. Yeah, I like the distortion better.
Yeah.
Overtones on the toms. We haven't mixed this, we just literally fired it up. It's a client song. Cool, man. Yeah, I like that. I like it. Dude told me it's the best sounding boiler he ever made. He said, I don't know what it is. I use all the same stuff. He says, there's just something about it. I really like the way it sounded. And it's got the Barisi and the Brauer mods on it with the the side chain for more low end and the distortion on the front. You can turn it on or off. Alright, so yeah, this guy's first H3000 set for a doubler. You can kind of hear here.
Put your feet back on the ground.
And then here's H3000 for harmonizer.
Supersonic love breakdown.
Split harmonizer.
I can't blame you for what's gone wrong.
Harmonizer. Second H3000. First one is here's your doubler.
But this
Doubler sounds nice. Makes you want to do an Aussie record. And there's your harmonizer.
Don't ask why. Just one more try.
Aphex big bottom. In the toms inserted. I have the Lexicon PCM42 just set for 70 milliseconds, 16 millisecond for just a little slapback. Got a pre-delay plate on the PCM70. That's right here.
Put your feet back on the ground. Supersonic love breakdown, yeah.
Yeah, there's a little pre-delay plate.
I can't blame you for what's gone wrong. You love a man who sings his songs to make it by.
Let's get some.
But this man is pure of heart,
There's
with
your-
the promise
there's your doubler,
of a brand new start.
H3000
So
doubler.
don't ask why.
And then
Just one more try.
split harmonizer with the
The pain
H3000.
of losing you I can't bear, as well as the
And then,
vacant stare you give to me.
PCM42.
Supersonic love breakdown.
Quarter delay in Pro Tools.
Put your feet back on the
That's that H delay, and then a quarter eighth note H delay.
Supersonic love breakdown, yeah.
One-handed.
Wrong. You love a man who sings his songs to make it by.
So the vocal comes into 3. I'm showing Johnny Wooten this stuff, so this is the two-fisted video. Vocal comes into 3. 3 is floated. 3 buses on the matrix to 1 and 2. 1 is set up for verse sound with EQ and everything, and then the second one is set for chorus sound, and those are both floated too. And then up here on the routing matrix, we have them both sending to, one goes to the 1176, one goes to the distressor, and one goes to the stay level, right there. And then all 3 of them return here. So that becomes my kind of
What's gone wrong? You love a man who sings his songs to make it by.
see how low I have to keep the vocal? So
But
much
this
power.
man is pure of heart, with the promise of a brand
And
new
it sounds
start.
killer.
Don't
And here's the
ask
beautiful
why.
part, is that all the music, because I've got a 3-bus system here with 6000, all the music is going through B, and A is vocal and subharmonic. And inserted on the B, I have the API 2500. So, and I'm hitting it, pretty decent. I'm getting a good, nice bounce out of it. So as I turn those vocals up, you'll see the movement of the 2500. It's not moving much yet. Yeah, of course it moves more, but you'll see now as I turn the vocal up,
I can't blame you for what's
doesn't
gone
even
wrong.
budge. That doesn't even
Man
budge.
who sings his songs to
There's no
make
squashing.
it by.
So We're mixing into that compressor on everything except for the vocals. Vocals have their own three field compressors, and then I also have the bus compressor just tapping. I'm telling you, it sounds great.
One more try.
Every mix keeps getting better.
The pain of losing you I can't bear, as well as the vacant stare you give to me.
Yeah, so we've been messing around with the bass sound today. And now that we've taken the snare out of, we've taken the snare off the 1176, we messed around with a couple different compressors and ended up liking the 1176 on the bass. Plus, I like these I like these kind of compressors with big knobs and simple, because my vision is so not happening. Things like this are better for me. That's why I'm not the biggest 500 series guy. Sometimes I can't see everything. So what do you think of all this, Johnny? It's cool, huh?
It's awesome.
It's crazy.
It's awesome.
How it sounds so good, so quick, too. But anyway, this is... Yeah. So come on, Johnny, give us a little rundown now. Now that Johnny's learning.
Learning. All right.
All right. So what do we got going on here?
Well, we got our double harmonizer for
Doubler on the Eventide.
doubler. And then we've got our
Split harmonizer.
Split harmonizer, plus and minus, what, 9 cents?
Yeah, somewhere around
7 to
there.
9 cents. We got our Aphex exciter.
What's that setting? How's that being used?
I can't remember at the moment.
That's inserted on the toms. Remember? You remember that? Toms. This is the first time he's in here on a mix,
First
so
time
just
on
bear with him.
All right, so then we've got, this is our plate. No, this is our plate.
Right, PCM 42 is set for slapback.
Slapback.
It's set for it's weird. It always changes. Like you start at 68 and then it goes 69, then it goes 67. I don't know what that's about, but anyway, it's there. And then what's with the PCM 70?
PCM 70. That's our plate.
Right, pre-delay plate, PD plate.
Delay plate.
Right.
Now here's our stay level, which is one of our vocal mults.
Right, nice.
Fatso, which is one of our drum parallel compressors.
It's the only parallel compressor. The other thing that's parallel in drums is the Cosmo for subharmonic. Okay, what's next?
The hammer.
And where's that at?
That is for our master bus.
Yes.
Master bus compressor.
We're going to try the nail on guitars a little bit, so we're coming back up here.
Coming back up here. All right. The 1176 vocal.
Right.
Top one. Bass on the second one here, so vocal bass. Then we have our Pultec tube EQ.
Right. What comes after the Pultec?
Then the Dirt Esser.
Right.
Down here.
A little of the stank off the vocal.
So EQ it, take out the S's.
Right.
Then we got, this is our music master bus compressor.
Right, for the B bus out of the mains. That's a 2500.
We got our distressor, which is one of our vocal mults.
Right.
Then we got this brand new boiler, which is kick-ass. Kick and snare compression.
Right.
On the insert. And this is our studio controller. Here is
1178.
1178. It looks like 1176, but it's dual channel.
What's that on?
I forget.
It's inserted on harmonies.
Harmony vocals. Okay. Then we got our Sans amp for bass. Our Cosmo. What's it called?
It's a subharmonic.
Subharmonic generator.
Another parallel. Kind of goes with bass and drums mostly. Sometimes guitars. And what's below that?
Oh, that is our Furman Punch 10 that we're using on the kicks.
Kick and snare.
Oh, kick and snare.
Right, for subharmonic.
Okay.
Now over here we've got a pair of we've got a Neve EQ and a Brent Averill EQ. What are we doing with those?
The Neve EQ is, we're using it as an EQ on the kick.
Right. Oh, cheat sheet. Right on the, I give them the answer right on the test.
Right. And then
What's B for?
B is for our bass.
I thought it was for bongo.
Not on this song.
And now what are we doing with these
Renee
1073 MPFs?
That is going on the final stage of our master bus.
The program.
Going back into
insert.
Pro Tools.
That's our last thing out, and that's what we use for gain makeup and also for calibrating our overall mix left and right. We set it for 0. We set the inputs for 0. Wait a second, where am I? Here we go. Set the inputs for 0. It's really dark in here, and then the output we set. Well, basically I set this little. Put this little piece of tape there. That's the way we always set the left one, and then we calibrate the right one so that they're even. Because the board is a little, I think it leans to the left a little bit. And then we've got our PEQs on our master bus, bumping some 60 and bumping some 4K. And yeah, that's it. So we've been taking the morning and kind of set up a new recall template sheet as we move some stuff around, and I think where we need to be now, man.
Just one more try. The pain of losing you I can't bear.
Are we using the DBX right now?
That's the crossover for the system. That's for the sub. Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay.
always use that. All right, let's mix.
It's a slow jam for you and Riker.
Who's that? There's Sophie. With Bobby Patterson. What do you think of that?
Hey Tony, you gonna dance with Sophie?
And the best present ever. Look at that. My wife just got me a new microwave.
Red.
It's exactly like the old one. Oh, Riker's teaching her how to dance. Oh, that's what you gotta do, Sophie. Come on, man.
Go dance with Riker.
Look at that. She's doing like modern expressive dancing with some like yoga split. Oh, look, Johnny Wooten's dancing. Two of the most important things. The little handy vac. Yeah, so this is an original. I originally did this mix. About maybe 4 months ago, and since then now I've done the whole Barisi Brower thing and the multi-bus and so here's the original mix. And now this mix here, I didn't even really recall it. I just opened the board up and just spent about 10 or 15 minutes just kind of balancing it out, which is kind of weird to think that it's 3:25 when I've only spent 10 or 15 minutes, but we've been kind of redoing everything here, so it's been a bit of a process. But here is the original mix.
I can't blame you for what's gone wrong. You love a man who sings his songs to make it by.
And then here's the new mix.
But this man is pure of heart, with the promise of a brand new start. So don't
So much richer and deeper.
Just walk.
Crazy.
I can't blame you for what's
This is
gone
the original
wrong.
mix here.
Love a man who sings his songs to make it
And you
by.
can hear the Cosmo too on that low end, but also the vocal is so much thicker now.
But this man is pure of heart, with the promise of
bus
a brand
parallel
new
vocal
start.
bus
So
compression.
don't ask why. Just one more try.
Yeah, I don't think you could hear it really maybe on the camera. But what a difference, right? What a difference, huh, Johnny?
Worlds apart.
Yeah, it really is.
Worlds apart.
Yeah, I'm excited. They were remixing this for a video shoot, so I think they're going to be happy.